I don't know. I have a weird comp for Brandon Clark, and it's Patrick Beverley.
Huh.
And I know that doesn't make sense. Yes, Brandon Clark measured shorter at the combine, but he's not a point guard like Patrick Beverley. I very much get that. But in having the chance to have looked into Clark a little bit more and actually watched a little bit of him, he's growing on me in the sense that I feel so confident that he can be a defender who can work in any scheme. And that's why I think of Patrick Beverley. And the attraction to me for Beverley is that you saw him play in Houston in a switch-heavy scheme, him and Clint Capella up at the point of attack, and he did that really well, and that was successful. And then he moves to LA, and now he's in a drop scheme playing with like freaking Boban and Zubats and Harrell, where they're dropping the big, and he was equally effective in that sort of way, and not necessarily switching, but pushing the guard towards the big into the lane. And I think about that with Brandon Clark is I could see him in either of those types of schemes. I mean, if you look at Clark, you could say I could see him playing for the Houston Rockets, playing in that sort of capacity as the Clint Capella jumping up to switch, or as the off-ball guy able to stunt into the lane and be there to play Houston Rockets defense. But at the same time, I could see him in a more conservative scheme where you're dropping the big, and it's really important that the off-ball guys are good help defenders and able to bring a double at the right time, or able, in Clark's case, to come over and be that secondary rim defender and contest shots at the rim. So I see Brandon Clark much like I do Patrick Beverley, where you go, there's maybe like some holes you can poke in their offensive game, but you should feel very confident that not only is he a good defender, but he can defend on any team in any scheme and do it at a high level.